And now, who do we have next? Race number 6 will feature Jessica Claymore, Sandy McDonald, and Kristin Jacobs. Sorry for this. Anyway, Sandy McDonald managed to get a sweet win in her last race. Let's see if she can do it again this week. Best of luck to the next 3 Divas, and we start the race! Alright, there goes the next 3 Divas, busting down the line. And it looks like number 1 is good, so he will be left behind in the crowd. The 3 Divas are making their way towards the palm trees, and here comes that coconut fruit climbing down from the palm trees, and now they're going to eat the fruit, and there goes Kristin Jacobs busting down the line. And it looks like 1 is still a Chao on going rest, and Kristin Jacobs going rest. That means number 8 will have command of the lead, and Sandy McDonald will have the best position so far in 2nd place. As number 7 wins the winning toss, he's heading for the water along with a couple of other Chao. And right now, point number 1 and point number 2 are getting left behind in the competition all the way in the back. Looks like they'll both be heading for the water, trying to get back in this one. As speed bus number 2 of this race, we're made by Sandy McDonald, who's trying desperately to catch up over the bridges. That should move up a couple places that time. Yep, she's now in 3rd place. She was way behind for a while. Right now it's Kristin Jacobs who leads in the wave front ahead of Jessica Claymore at the Cameron, as we head back into Sandy McDonald, who is catching up to Jessica Claymore in 2nd place. Right now, number 2 is getting left behind in the competition all the way in the back. I think he needs a lot of help to get back in this one. Well, he is going against BS, but I do believe he's going to need a lot more help than that to stay in the game. Meanwhile, Kristin Jacobs and Sandy McDonald are battling for the lead up in the front, and Jessica Claymore is right on their tail, and down goes number 6. That's going to cause us serious damage. But right now, all eyes are on number 2. That makes 2 in a row by 2 in a row for Sandy McDonald and number 2 respectively. And he will lead number 1 left behind in the dust. And Jessica Claymore is with us, so she's going to join number 1 for the life. She's going against P-Rus, but I don't think it will be nearly enough to catch up to her opponents in a hurry. Kristin Jacobs and Sandy McDonald are battling for the lead up in the front, with Kristin Jacobs leading at the catwalk. And look at this, Kristin Jacobs gets the next command P-Rus, and Sandy McDonald first. So Kristin Jacobs will have a comfortable distance ahead of her, and number 6 is going rest. So now Kristin Jacobs will really have the upper hand at the catwalk, as the next P-Rus will be made by number 1, who desperately needs to catch up every now and then. And right now, Kristin Jacobs has this race all wrapped up, ladies and gentlemen. No one is going to catch up to Kristin Jacobs in a hurry. Looks like Sandy McDonald won't have enough flying power to catch up to Kristin Jacobs in time. As Jessica Claymore gets speed boost, and number 2 is getting left behind the competition. The only one out for Kristin Jacobs over Sandy McDonald. That was an easy advantage for Kristin Jacobs. She is now at the 500 mark after struggling for a little bit. That's why congratulations to Kristin Jacobs, and we will present the rest on the women's mission basis after we hear a word from this.